You found Science for Sleep, where science is gently told, helping you relax and easily drift into a deep sleep. Today, we embark on a truly wondrous journey into the deepest corners of life itself. We will gently pull back the veil of mystery, revealing extraordinary tales of creatures that have defied time, possessing incredible longevity that stretches far beyond anything we once knew. We'd also love to know, among the mysteries we're about to uncover, what makes you most curious? Or what other scientific and natural world secrets would you like Science for Sleep to reveal? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. These are the masters of persistence, living testaments to nature's boundless adaptability, holding within them profound secrets of enduring existence. If you find this content helpful, please support us by liking and subscribing to the channel. Now, close your eyes, breathe steadily, and let your mind rest. Let's embark on this adventure with Science for Sleep. Let's begin our first journey, taking you to one of the planet's most extreme environments, the icy Arctic. Here, amidst floating icebergs and freezing waters, a colossal creature lies hidden, a symbol of resilience and time itself. This is the Bowhead Whale, or in scientific terms, Balena mysticetus. Imagine a massive, all-black giant with a distinctive arched head that makes up almost a third of its body. An enormous mouth, lined with hundreds of baleen plates, gently filters tiny plankton from the sea. With a length that can exceed 18 meters and weighing up to 100 tons, they are among the largest animals on Earth. But what truly makes the bowhead whale so extraordinary, beyond its impressive size, is precisely its lifespan. This creature can live for over 200 years, and some research even suggests they can reach an age of 211 years. Discovering this incredible longevity of the bowhead whale is a story full of unexpected turns. For many decades, scientists had only vague ideas about how long these giant whales actually lived. Studying them in their harsh, icy environment was, and still is, a significant challenge. Early methods for estimating whale age often relied on examining growth layers in their earplugs, a bit like counting tree rings. However, for the bowhead whale, this particular method proved largely ineffective. The real breakthrough, the pivotal moment, came from some remarkable, unexpected evidence. Imagine being a scientist and you discover a stone harpoon point, a type of ancient hunting tool used by the indigenous peoples of the Arctic, still embedded deep within a whale's thick blubber. These harpoons had not been in use since the 19th century, meaning that whale had lived and survived for over 100 years with that old wound. Later, more advanced techniques, such as analyzing the aspartic acid in the whale's eye lens, precisely confirmed these astonishing numbers. They revealed that many individuals had indeed quietly passed through centuries, witnessing countless changes on this very planet. So then, what is the profound secret behind this extraordinary longevity? Scientists have poured every effort into decoding the bowhead whale's entire genome, and what they found is truly remarkable. Unlike many other large animals, including, surprisingly, humans, whose cancer risk generally increases with their number of cells and their lifespan, bowhead whales are almost entirely immune to cancer, despite having billions of cells and living for such a vast period. This intriguing phenomenon is what scientists refer to as Peto's paradox. Instead of simply possessing a greater number of tumor suppressor genes, as seen in elephants, the bowhead whale appears to have a unique superpower, an exceptionally efficient and incredibly accurate DNA repair mechanism. You see, the DNA within each of our cells is constantly being damaged by various internal and external factors. For most species, if these damages are not properly repaired, they can lead to dangerous mutations, premature aging, and ultimately, cancer. But in bowhead whales, their cells behave like a dedicated team of super-skilled repair technicians. They are particularly adept and mending even severe breaks within the DNA strand, often performing this task far better than many other mammals. Researchers have specifically identified two crucial proteins that are expressed at very high levels within bowhead whale cells. These are CIRBP and RPA2. These particular proteins play pivotal roles in significantly enhancing both the efficiency and the absolute accuracy of their DNA repair processes. Interestingly, the sheer abundance of this CIRBP protein may be intrinsically linked to their remarkable adaptation to the extreme cold environment of the Arctic. In such conditions, cellular stress from low temperatures could potentially foster the development of these advanced protective mechanisms. In essence, living in this harsh environment may have activated within them an extraordinary ability to resist both disease and the natural process of aging. Furthermore, bowhead whales' metabolic rate is extraordinarily slow. In the deep, cold waters where they reside, their bodies simply do not need to burn as much energy as animals living in warmer regions might. This slow pace of life significantly reduces the accumulation of cellular waste, also known as free radicals, which are a primary cause of cellular damage and ultimately aging. It's a bit like how a machine that operates at a consistent, low speed will experience far less wear and tear over time compared to one that constantly runs at full throttle in their daily lives. Bowhead whales are creatures of profound stillness and deliberate movement. They glide slowly, gently filtering food by swimming with their massive mouths wide open, gracefully collecting millions of tiny plankton. They truly inhabit a world where the very passage of time seems to unfold at a much more leisurely pace. Unlike many other whale species that often embark on long migrations to warmer waters for breeding, bowhead whales dedicate almost their entire lives to the frigid Arctic seas. The remarkable stability of their remote habitat, coupled with having very few natural predators, further contributes to their impressive longevity. This demonstrates that sometimes quiet resilience and steady adaptation are the keys to overcoming the test of time. What we have just discovered about the bowhead whale is not merely a simple biological phenomenon, but a living testament to life's ability to transcend its perceived limits. Their extraordinary DNA repair capabilities present a profound mystery regarding how life itself manages to defy the relentless flow of time. And this is just one of countless incredible stories our planet holds within its vast expanse. Nature still has so much more to teach us about endurance, about the remarkable capacity for self-renewal, and about the very essence of longevity itself. As we gently close the chapter on this master of longevity from the Arctic, let us prepare our minds for the next mystery, which might be even more astonishing. Let's turn our attention to warmer seas, where a tiny yet immensely powerful creature holds a key to extraordinary longevity by rejuvenating its very self. You might be surprised to learn that sometimes the secret to eternal persistence lies in places no one would ever expect. Let's dive deep into warmer waters, where a tiny, almost transparent creature holds one of life's most profound secrets about longevity. This is the immortal jellyfish, or scientifically known as Tortopsis dohrnii. This jellyfish is truly tiny, perhaps no bigger than your pinky fingernail, typically 4 to 5 millimeters in diameter. They appear as a minute, translucent bell with delicate, slender tentacles gently trailing beneath. At first glance, one might simply perceive them as just another ordinary marine orange, passively drifting with the ocean currents, destined to complete their life cycle like countless other jellyfish. Yet, what truly sets the immortal jellyfish apart, what makes it so utterly extraordinary, is its unique and remarkable ability. It can reverse its own aging process, transforming from its adult stage back to a youthful, juvenile state. This remarkable feat, in essence, renders them biologically immortal, The intriguing story of discovering this astonishing ability in the immortal jellyfish began quite by chance in the 1990s. A German scientist named Christian Sommer was meticulously cultivating a colony of Tortopsis dorni in his laboratory. Unexpectedly, he made a profound observation. Instead of simply perishing after reproduction, as most other jellyfish do, these particular individuals transformed back into a young polyp form, reattaching themselves to the bottom of the tank. They had, in fact, genuinely rejuvenated themselves. This discovery sent a ripple of astonishment through the scientific community, as it fundamentally challenged virtually every traditional notion of life cycles and biological aging. To grasp the true significance. Imagine this: the immortal jellyfish's ability to self-rejuvenate is akin to an adult butterfly. Rather than meeting its natural end, somehow transforming itself back into a chrysalis, and then from that chrysalis, emerging once more as a brand new young butterfly. Or perhaps visualize a full-grown chicken reverting to an egg, which then hatches to produce a new chick. Such a concept sounds entirely paradoxical, even impossible. Yet this is precisely what the immortal jellyfish is capable of performing. They do not truly come back to life after dying. Instead, they masterfully evade death by continuously renewing themselves when faced with adverse conditions or after completing their reproductive phase. So then, what is the underlying scientific secret behind this astonishing reverse aging ability? Scientists refer to this remarkable biological process as transdifferentiation. Normally, as the cells within our own bodies develop, they undergo specialization to execute a very specific function, for instance, becoming a skin cell, a brain cell, or a muscle cell. Once specialized, these cells typically lose the capacity to transform into a fundamentally different cell type. However, the immortal jellyfish executes this extraordinary feat. When an adult immortal jellyfish, in its free-swimming medusa form, experiences environmental stressors such as a scarcity of food, sudden fluctuations in water temperature, physical injury, or even after it has reproduced, it does not succumb to death. Instead, it deliberately retracts its bell and tentacles, and its specialized cells initiate a profound transformation, reverting to a more primitive, undifferentiated state, remarkably similar to stem cells. From this primordial state, they then embark on a new developmental path, reforming into a young polyp, which attaches itself to a suitable surface on the seabed. This regenerated polyp can subsequently bud off, giving rise to numerous new juvenile jellyfish, each genetically identical to their rejuvenated parent. This intricate process necessitates complex genetic reprogramming. Scientists have discovered that genes controlling cellular differentiation, alongside those involved in DNA repair and antioxidant defense, play absolutely pivotal roles in orchestrating this remarkable ability. The cells of the immortal jellyfish possess an intrinsic capacity to forget their specialized function and effectively revert to a blank slate state, ready to commence their developmental journey anew. It is akin to possessing the ultimate reset button for one's biological clock, allowing them to return to an initial state and resume life's functions. This continuous ability permits them to repeatedly escape the clutches of natural death by aging, establishing a life cycle that theoretically knows no definitive end. What we have just discovered about the immortal jellyfish is not merely a simple biological phenomenon, but a living testament to life's ability to transcend its perceived limits. Its extraordinary ability to rejuvenate its cells is a profound mystery regarding how life itself manages to defy the relentless flow of time. And this is just one of countless incredible stories our planet holds within its vast expanse. Nature still has so much more to teach us about endurance, about the remarkable capacity for self-renewal, and about the very essence of longevity itself. As we gently close the chapter on this tiny master of immortality, prepare for the next mystery which might be even more astonishing. Let's turn our attention to the calm, deep seabed, where a seemingly humble mollusk has been silently witnessing centuries of history, holding secrets of endurance that you might find truly difficult to believe. Let's journey now into the cold, tranquil waters of the North Atlantic, where sunlight becomes but a faint memory. There, quietly nestled beneath layers of seabed sediment, a remarkably unassuming creature silently holds the world record for animal longevity. This is the Ocean Quahog, also scientifically known as Arctica ISLA ND ICA. At first glance, an ocean quahog might appear to be nothing more than an ordinary clam you could find on a beach or even on your dinner plate. A humble, dark, somewhat glossy shell, perhaps the size of your palm. They possess neither the majestic grandeur of whales nor the miraculous rejuvenation abilities of jellyfish, nor do they move with any swiftness. They simply rest there, burrowed deep within the sandy or muddy seabed. Yet do not let their simple appearance deceive you. This bivalve mollusk has been scientifically confirmed as the longest living animal on Earth that is not a colonial organism. The record-holding individual, affectionately named Ming, lived to an astonishing age, 507 years. Just try to imagine a creature born in the year 1499, during the same era as Europe's first grand explorations to the Americas, still alive and thriving into the 21st century. Determining the precise age of an ocean quahog is a meticulous and patient process. Unlike many other creatures, ocean quahogs do not display obvious external signs of aging. Their age secret is hidden within their very own shell. As they grow, they produce distinct growth rings on their shell, much like the annual rings you'd find on a tree. Each year, a new ring is formed, and these rings can be meticulously counted under a microscope. The individual ocean quahog named Ming has truly become a legend in the scientific community. It was discovered off the coast of Iceland in 2006. Initially, scientists estimated Ming to be around 405 years old. However, after a much more thorough examination, involving the analysis of oxygen isotopes within its shell layers and careful comparison with historical climate data, they arrived at the final, astonishing number, 507 years. This means Ming lived through 5 centuries, witnessing the rise and fall of countless empires, profound scientific revolutions, and the ceaseless transformation of the human world, all while itself remaining peacefully nestled on the seabed. Accurately determining Ming's age was not just a scientific record. It also provided a unique window into studying oceanic climate history spanning hundreds of years. So then, what is the true secret behind the ocean quahog's extraordinary longevity? It doesn't lie in super repair, DNA genes, or miraculous rejuvenation abilities. Instead, it is primarily attributed to their exceptionally slow pace of life and the remarkable stability of their environment. Firstly, ocean quahogs inhabit extremely cold waters, often at depths where the temperature remains virtually unchanged year-round. These low temperatures significantly decelerate all biological processes within their bodies, including their metabolism. Much like placing batteries in a refrigerator to preserve their energy, a slowly operating biological system accumulates fewer harmful waste products or free radicals and experiences less wear and tear at the cellular level. Every activity, from respiration and digestion to the intricate process of cell division, occurs at an incredibly slow, deliberate rhythm. Secondly, their deep-sea habitat is remarkably stable. There are minimal fluctuations in temperature, pressure, or food availability. This consistency drastically reduces biological and environmental stress. When an organism is not constantly battling sudden changes or threats, its body is not forced to overwork, allowing its cells and systems to maintain stability and efficiency for an extraordinarily long duration. Finally, Ocean Quahogs possess an excellent natural defense, a robust, hard shell, and the ability to burrow deep within the seabed's sandy substrate. This helps them effectively avoid most predators. Minimal danger, minimal stress, and an incredibly slow pace of life. All of these factors combine to create a seemingly perfect formula for silent, enduring existence. What we have just discovered about the Ocean Quahog is not merely a simple biological phenomenon, but a living testament to life's ability to transcend its perceived limits. Its capacity to exist for centuries in a constantly changing world presents a profound mystery regarding how life itself manages to adapt and defy the relentless flow of time. A quiet whisper from the deep ocean about incredible, unimaginable resilience. This is just one of countless incredible stories our planet holds within its vast expanse. Nature still has so much more to teach us about patience, about the remarkable capacity for self-renewal, and about the very essence of longevity itself. As we gently close the chapter on this silent witness to time, let us prepare our minds for the next mystery, which might be even more astonishing. Let's turn our attention to the calm, deep seabed, where a seemingly humble mollusk has been silently witnessing centuries of history, holding secrets of endurance that you might find truly difficult to believe. Let's dive deep once more into the cold, dark waters of the Arctic, where sunlight is but a distant memory. Here, amidst frigid abysses and immense pressures, a silent hunter glides slowly, almost imperceptibly, through the shadows. This is the Greenland shark, or in scientific terms, Songniosis microcephalus. With its grayish appearance, small eyes, and sluggish movements, the Greenland shark is unlike any other shark you may know. They can reach lengths of over 7 meters and weigh up to 1,200 kilograms, making them one of the largest predatory sharks in the world. Yet, what truly makes this creature extraordinary is not its impressive size or mysterious demeanor, but its incredible lifespan. The Greenland shark is the longest living vertebrate on the planet, with a lifespan that can extend from 300 to 500 years. Just try to imagine a creature that was born around the time Galileo first turned his telescope to the heavens and is still swimming in our deep oceans today. Determining the age of the Greenland shark presented a monumental challenge for scientists. Unlike the Bowhead whale with its historical harpoons, or the Ocean Quahog with its growth rings on the shell, sharks do not possess bony structures or hard ear bones that can be easily counted for age. For many years, their longevity remained largely a mystery. The major breakthrough came from studying their eyes. Much like trees that produce annual growth rings, the lens of the Greenland shark's eye also contains layers of proteins that accumulate over time in a precise, sequential manner. By analyzing radioactive carbon isotopes within these protein layers, particularly carbon-14, an isotope that increased significantly in the atmosphere after mid-20th century nuclear bomb tests, scientists were able to determine their age. The results astounded the world. The largest individual studied had an estimated age of about 392 years, with a potential margin of error of over 100 years, meaning it could have lived to be over 500 years old. This makes the Greenland shark one of the oldest living creatures on Earth, a silent witness to hundreds of years of world history. So then, what is the true secret behind the Greenland shark's extraordinary longevity? Similar to some other masters of long life we have explored, their secret lies in a combination of an incredibly slow pace of life and their uniquely cold environment. Firstly, the Greenland shark's habitat is the extremely cold waters of the Arctic, with average temperatures ranging from -1 degrees Celsius to 12 degrees Celsius. These low temperatures significantly slow down every biological process within their bodies. Their metabolism occurs at an astonishingly sluggish pace. This means their cells experience less wear and tear and accumulate fewer harmful free radicals, those molecules that cause damage and accelerate aging. Their growth rate is also remarkably slow. They only grow about 1 centimeter per year, and it takes them over 150 years to reach maturity and become capable of reproduction. This is an almost unbelievable figure, demonstrating nature's absolute patience. Secondly, they reside at great depths, typically from 200 to 2,000 meters, where the environment is incredibly stable, with minimal changes in temperature or pressure. This unchanging environment drastically reduces biological and environmental stress on their bodies. When an organism is not constantly battling sudden shifts or external threats, its systems can maintain optimal function for a much longer period. In essence, the Greenland shark stands as a living testament to a longevity strategy achieved by slowing down, existing in a world where time itself appears to have been vastly decelerated. What we have just discovered about the Greenland shark is not merely a simple biological phenomenon, but a living testament to life's ability to transcend its perceived limits. Its capacity to endure for centuries in the harshest environments, with a pace of life that seemingly defies conventional rules, is a profound mystery about adaptation and resisting the flow of time, a whisper from the deep ocean about incredible, unimaginable resilience. This is just one of countless incredible stories our planet holds within its vast expanse. Nature still has so much more to teach us about patience, about the remarkable capacity for self-renewal, and about the very essence of longevity itself. As we gently close the chapter on this ancient phantom of the Arctic, let us prepare our minds for the next mystery, which might be even more astonishing. We will turn our attention to a seemingly ordinary tree, which possesses a unique biological secret, allowing it to witness thousands of years of history and defy every definition of longevity we once knew. You might be surprised to learn that sometimes the secret to eternal persistence lies in places no one would ever expect. From the sprawling, hidden networks beneath our feet, let us now shift our focus to the truly microscopic. We will journey into a world invisible to the naked eye, a realm where a creature so tiny, yet so incredibly resilient, challenges everything we thought we knew about life and survival. This is the tardigrade, affectionately known as the water bear or moss piglet, a creature from the phylum Tardigrade. Imagine a being less than 1 millimeter long, a tiny 8-legged animal that resembles a miniature bear with a segmented body. These unassuming creatures are virtually everywhere, nestled in the damp moss on ancient trees, floating in freshwater lakes, clinging to grains of sand on the beach, and even thriving in the depths of the ocean. Their presence is universal, but their true nature is anything but ordinary. Tardigrades are renowned for their almost mythical ability to survive conditions that would instantly annihilate nearly all other forms of life. They possess a secret to longevity that allows them to effectively pause time, enduring for decades, even centuries, only to reawaken as if no time has passed at all. The discovery of the tardigrade's astonishing resilience began with simple observations under early microscopes, but their full range of superpowers only truly emerged with dedicated scientific study. Researchers have subjected these tiny creatures to the most extreme tests imaginable. They've been frozen to temperatures just above absolute zero, almost minus 272 degrees Celsius. They've been heated to over 150 degrees Celsius. They've been exposed to radiation levels 1,000 times stronger than what would kill a human. They've even been sent into the vacuum of outer space, enduring its harsh radiation and utter lack of atmosphere. And in almost every instance, when conditions return to normal, these tiny water bears simply rehydrated, stretched, and carried on as if nothing had happened. This seemingly impossible ability to persist through such extremes revolutionized our understanding of biological limits. So then, what is the incredible scientific secret behind the tardigrade's near indestructible nature and their profound longevity? It lies in a remarkable state known as cryptobiosis, meaning hidden life. This is a metabolic state where life processes are reduced to an almost undetectable level. The most famous form of cryptobiosis for tardigrades is anhydrobiosis, or life without water. When faced with extreme dehydration, a tardigrade can pull its head and legs inwards, shriveling into a tiny, almost indestructible ball called a ton. In this ton state, their metabolism can drop to less than 0.01% of its normal rate. The key to this survival lies in unique biomolecules. Instead of water, their cells produce large amounts of trehalose, a type of sugar, and specialized intrinsically disordered proteins, IDPs. These substances form a glass-like matrix around the cellular machinery and DNA, effectively suspending and protecting them from damage, preventing vital structures from collapsing or breaking down when water is removed. Beyond dehydration, their tough ton state, combined with these protective molecules and unique DNA repair mechanisms, allows them to withstand other extremes. They can survive immense pressures found at the bottom of the deepest oceans. The vacuum and radiation of space, as demonstrated by real experiments, and even starvation for prolonged periods. When favorable conditions return, a ton can absorb water, reanimate, and within hours begin moving, eating, and reproducing as if it had simply taken a very, very long nap. Their life isn't just prolonged, it's effectively paused and restarted, allowing them to defy the conventional flow of time and mortality. What we have just discovered about the tardigrade is not merely a simple biological phenomenon, but a living testament to life's profound ability to transcend its perceived limits. Its capacity to pause and restart its existence, enduring unthinkable extremes while holding the secrets of its cellular resilience, is a deep mystery about the fundamental boundaries of life and how they can be stretched beyond imagination. Whisper from the microscopic world about incredible, unimaginable persistence. This is just one of countless incredible stories our planet holds within its vast expanse. Nature still has so much more to teach us about patience, about the remarkable capacity for survival against all odds, and about the very essence of true endurance. As we gently close the chapter on this indestructible tiny traveler, prepare your mind for the next mystery, which might be even more astonishing. We will now turn our gaze towards an even more fundamental aspect of existence, the very foundations of life itself. We'll explore a question that has puzzled humanity for centuries. Can life truly arise from seemingly nothing, and what does this mean for the grand timeline of creation? You might be surprised to learn that sometimes the secret to eternal persistence lies in places no one would ever expect. From the incredibly resilient microscopic world, let us now focus on another marvel of tiny life, often found quietly dwelling in freshwater ponds and streams. This creature, though seemingly simple, holds a profound secret to longevity that rivals even the most astonishing examples we've seen. This is the Hydra, a fascinating freshwater polyp from the phylum Cnidaria, a close relative to jellyfish and corals. Imagine a slender, tube-shaped creature, typically just a few millimeters long, with a ring of delicate tentacles at one end. It spends its life attached to underwater surfaces, gently swaying in the current, waiting for tiny prey. Like the immortal jellyfish, the Hydra can be considered biologically immortal. In the absence of environmental threats, these tiny organisms appear to defy aging entirely, showing no signs of senescence, a gradual deterioration of function that leads to aging and death in most complex organisms. It's as if their biological clock simply refuses to tick forward, constantly resetting itself with every passing moment. The scientific journey into understanding Hydra's unique longevity began with observations that challenged conventional biology. Researchers noticed that individual hydras, when kept in optimal laboratory conditions, simply did not seem to die of old age. They continued to reproduce, regenerate, and function normally, month after month, year after year, with no decline. In vitality, this sparked intense curiosity. How could an organism, even a simple one, avoid the universal fate of aging? Early experiments involved continuously observing colonies of hydras, confirming their seemingly endless lifespan as long as conditions remained favorable. Further investigations involved more sophisticated techniques, such as grafting parts of older hydras onto younger ones, or even dissecting them and watching them regrow. Incredibly, even when cut into several pieces, each piece could regenerate into a complete, healthy new hydra. This extreme regenerative capacity hinted at the core of their immortality, a profound ability to constantly renew their own tissues, resisting the very wear and tear of time. This seemingly humble creature was unveiling a biological truth far more complex and inspiring than its simple appearance suggested. So then, what is the profound scientific secret behind the Hydra's apparent biological immortality and its extraordinary capacity for endless self-renewal? The answer lies in its remarkable stem cell dynamics. Unlike most organisms, where specialized cells eventually age and lose their function, and stem cells have a limited capacity for division, the Hydra possesses a population of continuously dividing, highly pluripotent stem cells that never seem to exhaust themselves. Throughout its entire body, these stem cells are constantly proliferating and differentiating, replenishing all of the Hydra's tissues, its body column, tentacles, and foot. It's like having a perpetual factory for new, healthy cells that can replace any worn-out or damaged ones at will. This constant cellular turnover means that no part of the Hydra truly accumulates the damage associated with aging. Think of it this way. For most of us, our cells divide a finite number of times, and eventually, the quality of our tissues declines. But for the Hydra, it's as if they always have an endless supply of brand new building blocks, constantly rebuilding their structure. There is no old Hydra tissue because it is always being replaced by new tissue. This continuous self-renewal is powered by specialized populations of stem cells, interstitial stem cells, epithelial stem cells that maintain their proliferative capacity indefinitely, ensuring that the organism never truly ages at the cellular level. This ongoing process of regeneration, rather than mere repair, is the fundamental mechanism allowing them to seemingly defy time. What we have just discovered about the Hydra is not merely a simple biological phenomenon, but a living testament to life's profound ability to transcend its perceived limits. Its capacity for endless self-renewal through continuously active stem cells is a deep mystery about cellular immortality and the very definition of aging. Whisper from the freshwater world about incredible, unimaginable, and constant regeneration. This is just one of countless incredible stories our planet holds within its vast expanse. Nature still has so much more to teach us about regeneration, about the remarkable capacity for biological resilience, and about the very essence of perpetual renewal. As we gently close the chapter on this tiny master of endless renewal, prepare your mind for the next mystery, which might be even more astonishing. We will now turn our gaze towards another fascinating creature, also known for its incredible regenerative abilities, but on a different scale, a flatworm that can regrow almost any part of its body, offering profound insights into the blueprint of life itself and the potential for incredible healing. You might be surprised to learn that sometimes the secret to eternal persistence lies in places no one would ever expect. From the continuous self-renewal of the Hydra, let us now delve into another fascinating realm of biological marvels, where a seemingly simple creature holds an astonishing secret to defying death and rebuilding itself from almost nothing. This is the Planarian flatworm, a humble freshwater worm from the class Turbellaria, renowned for its unparalleled regenerative powers. Imagine a tiny, unassuming worm, typically just a few millimeters to a few centimeters long, gracefully gliding across the bottom of a pond or stream. It possesses two simple eye spots and a spade-shaped head, appearing quite ordinary. Yet beneath this unassuming exterior lies one of nature's most extraordinary biological blueprints. Planarians are famous for their ability to regenerate any lost body part, no matter how severe the injury. Cut a planarian in half, and each half will regrow into a complete, fully functional new worm. Cut it into 100 pieces, and each piece, as long as it contains a few key cells, can regenerate into a new individual. This remarkable capacity has led scientists to ponder, if they can always rebuild themselves, do they truly age or die of natural causes? The scientific exploration into the planarian's incredible regenerative abilities dates back centuries, but modern molecular biology has truly begun to unravel its deepest secrets. Early experiments were simple yet profound. Researchers would meticulously cut planarians into various shapes and sizes, consistently observing their ability to regrow heads, tails, or even entire bodies from tiny fragments. This extreme plasticity immediately set them apart from almost all other animals. The key to their seemingly limitless regenerative capacity lies in a unique population of adult stem cells called neoblasts. Unlike stem cells in most other animals, which are often restricted to specific tissues or have limited proliferative potential, planarian neoblasts are tutipotent or pluripotent, meaning they have the ability to differentiate into any cell type in the worm's body, and they are present throughout the entire organism. These neoblasts constitute a significant percentage of the planarian's total cells, acting as a constantly circulating pool of master builder cells ready to spring into action whenever needed. This abundance and versatility of stem cells are what grant the planarian its near-mythical powers of regrowth and apparent biological immortality. So then, what is the profound scientific secret behind the planarian flatworm's astonishing regenerative powers and its potential for defying aging? It's fundamentally about the unrestricted power of its neoblasts and the intricate genetic control over their activity. When a planarian is injured, these neoblasts rapidly proliferate and migrate to the site of injury. They then differentiate into all the necessary cell types to reconstruct the missing tissues and organs, including complex structures like a brain, eyes, or digestive system. This process is incredibly precise, ensuring that the new parts are perfectly integrated into the existing body plan. Scientists have even shown that planarians can regenerate their telomeres, the protective caps at the ends of chromosomes that typically shorten with age, suggesting a mechanism for avoiding cellular senescence, the very process that drives aging in most organisms. Furthermore, the planarian's simple body plan and efficient metabolic processes contribute to its regenerative success. It doesn't have the complex, highly specialized organs that are prone to breakdown in more complex animals. Its ability to absorb nutrients directly and its relatively low metabolic rate mean less cellular wear and tear, allowing its powerful regenerative machinery to keep pace with any damage. This constant cellular renewal, driven by its unique stem cell population, allows the planarian to essentially maintain a perpetually young physiological state, making it a living testament to the potential for endless biological renewal. What we have just discovered about the planarian flatworm is not merely a simple biological phenomenon, but a living testament to life's profound ability to transcend its perceived limits. Its capacity for complete self-regeneration from almost any fragment, driven by its extraordinary stem cells, is a deep mystery about cellular plasticity and the very blueprint of life, a whisper from the freshwater world about incredible, unimaginable, and limitless renewal. This is just one of countless incredible stories our planet holds within its vast expanse. Nature still has so much more to teach us about healing, about the remarkable capacity for biological resilience, and about the very essence of true, perpetual restoration. As we gently close the chapter on this master of regeneration and biological immortality, prepare your mind for the next mystery, which might be even more astonishing. We will now turn our gaze towards another ancient creature, a true living fossil that has roamed our oceans for millions of years, seemingly untouched by the relentless march of evolution and time, offering a glimpse into the deep past and the secrets of enduring through eons. You might be surprised to learn that sometimes the secret to eternal persistence lies in places no one would ever expect. From the depths of microscopic regeneration, let us now journey back into the vast, mysterious oceans to encounter a creature that truly bridges immense chasms of time. This is a living relic, a whisper from an ancient past, a fish that defied extinction for millions of years, seemingly untouched by the relentless currents of evolution. This is the coelacanth, a legendary living fossil from the genus Latimeria. Imagine a fish unlike any other you might know, with its striking, heavy-boned body, shimmering iridescent blue scales, and most notably, its unique, fleshy, lobe-like fins that resemble miniature limbs. It dwells in the deep, dark crevices of the ocean, often found lurking in underwater caves or volcanic canyons at depths of hundreds of meters. For nearly 70 million years, scientists believed the coelacanth had vanished from Earth's waters, dying out with the dinosaurs at the end of the Cretaceous period. It was known only from ancient fossils, a ghost from prehistory. Yet in a moment that sent shockwaves through the scientific world, a living coelacanth was pulled from the waters off South Africa in 1938, revealing that this ancient lineage had silently persisted, hidden from human eyes. For an unimaginable stretch of time, the story of the coelacanth's rediscovery is one of the most thrilling tales in modern zoology. Marjorie Courtenay-Latimer, a museum curator, stumbled upon a strange, blue, heavily finned fish in a fisherman's catch. Recognizing its unusual features, she sent a drawing to a renowned ichthyologist, J.L.B. Smith, who, upon seeing it, declared it an impossibility, a living coelacanth, a fish thought to have been extinct for tens of millions of years. This single event shattered textbooks and ignited a global scientific quest. Subsequent expeditions eventually located populations of these enigmatic fish, first off the Comoros Islands, and later a second species off the coast of Indonesia. Each sighting confirmed the incredible resilience of this lineage. The coelacanth's body plan remains strikingly similar to its fossilized ancestors from over 300 million years ago, a time when ancient fish were first evolving the features that would one day allow creatures to walk onto land. This remarkable evolutionary stasis makes the coelacanth a true window into deep time, a living testament to forms of life that thrived long before mammals or birds even existed. It swims through the modern ocean, carrying within its very form the echoes of prehistoric eras. So then, what is the profound scientific secret behind the coelacanth's astonishing persistence and its remarkable evolutionary unchangingness? The answer lies in the stability and isolation of its deep-sea habitat, coupled with a remarkably slow pace of life. Firstly, coelacanths inhabit cold, deep ocean waters, often found in caves and canyons. This environment is incredibly stable, with minimal fluctuations in temperature, light, or pressure. This consistency translates to very little environmental pressure for rapid evolutionary change. Unlike species in dynamic, shallow water environments that must constantly adapt to changing conditions, the coelacanth's deep-sea realm has remained largely the same for millions of years, allowing its ancient body plan to continue to be perfectly suited. Secondly, similar to other long-lived deep-sea creatures, the coelacanth has an incredibly slow metabolism. Everything about their life is unhurried. They grow very slowly, reach sexual maturity at a late age, females around 20 years old, males around 40, and have a very long individual lifespan, potentially living up to 100 years. This slow-motion existence means their cells and systems experience less wear and tear over time, contributing to both their individual longevity and the long-term survival of their ancient lineage. Their unique, muscular lobe fins, while appearing primitive, are perfectly adapted for slow, precise movements in their complex, rocky habitats, allowing them to patiently ambush prey rather than engage in energy-intensive chases. They are masters of quiet, patient survival. What we have just discovered about the coelacanth is not merely a scientific anomaly, but a living testament to life's profound ability to transcend the relentless march of time. Its existence, seemingly unchanged for tens of millions of years, is a deep mystery about evolutionary persistence and the surprising power of ancient lineages to endure. Whisper from the deep past about incredible, unimaginable timelessness. This is just one of countless incredible stories our planet holds within its vast expanse. Nature still has so much more to teach us about endurance, about the remarkable capacity for ancient life to persist, and about the very essence of unchanging resilience through the eons. As we gently close the chapter on this living fossils timeless journey, prepare your mind for the next mystery, which might be even more astonishing. We will now turn our gaze towards another truly ancient group of creatures, which have navigated Earth's waters for over 450 million years, surviving every mass extinction event and holding the secrets of an almost primordial existence. They possess an ancient, armored form and a unique blue blood, offering insights into survival strategies that predate even the dinosaurs. You might be surprised to learn that sometimes the secret to eternal persistence lies in places no one would ever expect. From the silent depths where living fossils glide, let us now turn our attention to the shallow, ancient shores where another truly remarkable creature has quietly endured for almost 500 million years. This is the Horseshoe Crab, a creature that has roamed Earth's coastal waters for epochs, a living testament to ancient survival, and a possessor of one of nature's most extraordinary biological secrets, its unique blue blood. Imagine a creature that seems to have stepped directly out of the Paleozoic era, with its helmet-like, hard shell, 10 legs tucked beneath its body, and a long, spiky tail resembling a sword. The horseshoe crab looks more like an armored alien than a relative of modern crabs or spiders. These ancient mariners primarily inhabit the shallow, muddy or sandy bottoms of estuaries and coastal waters along the Atlantic and Indo-Pacific regions. What makes them truly astounding is not just their peculiar appearance, but their unparalleled longevity as a species. Horseshoe crabs have existed for over 450 million years, making them far older than dinosaurs, and silent witnesses to every single mass extinction event our planet has ever endured. The scientific journey into the enduring persistence of the horseshoe crab reveals a creature that has honed its survival strategies to perfection over geological timescales. Paleontologists have unearthed fossilized horseshoe crabs that are virtually identical to the ones scuttling on our beaches today, a testament to their remarkable evolutionary stasis. They have outlived countless other species, adapting not by dramatic change, but by a profound resilience and an unchanging, effective design. One of the most intriguing aspects of the horseshoe crab, and indeed a vital secret it holds, is its blood. Unlike human blood, which is red due to iron-based hemoglobin, the horseshoe crab's blood is a striking blue, colored by hemocyanin, a copper-based protein. This blue blood is not just a visual curiosity. It possesses an extraordinary property that has become indispensable to modern medicine. Scientists discovered that this ancient blood contains a unique immune cell called an amoebocyte, which can instantly detect and clot around even the tiniest traces of harmful bacterial toxins. This discovery led to the development of the limulus, amoebocyte lysate, or LAL test, a crucial tool used worldwide to ensure that vaccines, injectable drugs, and medical devices are free from dangerous bacterial contamination. It is a profound example of how the survival mechanisms of an ancient life form continue to protect human lives today. So then, what is the profound scientific secret behind the horseshoe crab's extraordinary endurance through unimaginable stretches of time, allowing it to remain virtually unchanged for hundreds of millions of years? It's a combination of a robust body plan, a unique biological defense, and remarkable adaptability to its environment. Firstly, their ancient armored exoskeleton provides exceptional physical protection against predators and harsh environmental conditions. This hard, durable shell acts as a living fortress. Beneath this armor, their body plan is incredibly simple, yet highly efficient, allowing them to effectively feed on small invertebrates and scavenge, thriving on available resources. Secondly, their unique immune system, particularly their blue blood and its LA clotting ability, is a powerful defense mechanism. This sophisticated biological response allows them to quickly neutralize bacterial threats, ensuring their survival even in environments rich with microorganisms. It's a testament to an immune system perfected over eons. Furthermore, horseshoe crabs exhibit a remarkable tolerance to a wide range of environmental conditions. They can survive in varying salinities and temperatures, and even endure periods out of water during their spawning migrations onto beaches. This adaptability to dynamic coastal environments, which have constantly changed throughout Earth's history, has been key to their persistence. Their life cycle, which includes burrowing into sediments, also offers protection from many environmental shifts, allowing them to simply wait out tumultuous periods. What we have just discovered about the horseshoe crab is not merely a biological curiosity, but a living testament to life's profound ability to transcend the relentless march of time. Its ancient armored form and its unique blue blood, surviving every mass extinction and remaining largely unchanged for over 450 million years, is a deep mystery about evolutionary stasis and the surprising power of primordial lineages to endure. Whisper from ancient seas about incredible, unimaginable persistence through epochs. This is just one of countless incredible stories our planet holds within its vast expanse. Nature still has so much more to teach us about enduring design, about the remarkable capacity for simple life to persist, and about the very essence of unwavering survival through geological ages. As we gently close the chapter on this blue-blooded survivor of ages, prepare your mind for the next mystery, which might be even more astonishing. We will now turn our gaze towards a creature of the earth, often overlooked, yet possessing an incredible resilience to survive extreme conditions, and a unique form of suspended animation that allows it to effectively halt the aging process, offering insights into life's incredible ability to endure what seems impossible. You might be surprised to learn that sometimes the secret to eternal persistence lies in places no one would ever expect. From the ancient blue-blooded mariners of our coastal waters, let us now shift our gaze to an even more unassuming, yet equally astonishing creature of the earth. Often overlooked, this microscopic animal lives in the thin films of water on mosses and lichens, yet it possesses an incredible resilience to survive extreme conditions and a unique form of suspended animation that allows it to effectively halt its aging process. This is the Bdelloid Rotifer, a tiny wheel animalcule that defies both conventional aging and fundamental evolutionary norms. Imagine a creature only a fraction of a millimeter long, barely visible to the naked eye, characterized by a crown of tiny cilia that spin like miniature wheels to filter food and propel them through their watery microworld. These humble invertebrates thrive in almost every damp corner of our planet, from puddles and ponds to the mosses on a brick wall. What makes the Bdelloid Rotifer truly extraordinary is its unique strategy for survival. it can dry out completely, entering a state of suspended animation known as anhydrobiosis, enduring for years, sometimes decades, only to spring back to life when water returns. Even more astonishing, these creatures have existed for millions of years, seemingly without the need for sexual reproduction. The scientific journey into the Bdelloid Rotifer's astonishing resilience is a tale of persistent biological inquiry. Scientists have long observed their ability to dry up into a tiny, shriveled speck of dust, remaining in this inert state, often for years. But the true extent of their survival powers became clear through experiments exposing them to extremes. They have been revived after being frozen in Antarctic ice for hundreds, potentially thousands of years. They can withstand doses of radiation far beyond what would be lethal to most animals, and even survive periods of starvation. However, perhaps the most profound mystery surrounding the Bdelloid Rotifer is its consistent asexuality. For nearly 100 million years, these creatures appear to have reproduced exclusively by parthenogenesis, meaning females create genetically identical offspring without a male. In the world of evolution, this is often seen as a recipe for disaster, as it prevents the genetic mixing that helps species adapt and flush out harmful mutations. Yet, the Bdelloid Rotifer has not only survived but thrived, becoming a living paradox that forces evolutionary biologists to rethink fundamental assumptions about long-term survival. So then, what is the profound scientific secret behind the Bdelloid Rotifer's incredible endurance and its baffling asexual longevity? It lies in its remarkable ability to repair DNA and its unique cellular defenses against environmental stress. Firstly, their mastery of anhydrobiosis is key. When water is scarce, the Bdelloid Rotifer can completely dehydrate, replacing the water in its cells with protective sugars and specialized proteins. This process creates a glass-like shield around its cellular machinery, preserving vital structures and preventing damage during extreme drying. When rehydrated, these molecules allow the cell to re-establish its normal functions effectively, restarting life as if no time has passed. This mechanism is crucial for enduring periods of extreme drought and preserving their cellular integrity. Secondly, and perhaps most remarkably for an asexual creature, Bdelloid rotifers possess an extraordinary capacity for DNA repair. Because they don't engage in sexual reproduction to shuffle and repair genes, which is how most sexually reproducing organisms fix genetic damage. They have evolved highly efficient internal mechanisms to repair damage to their DNA, whether caused by drying out, radiation, or other environmental stressors. They are known to possess multiple copies of some genes, acting as backups, and have active repair pathways that can reconstruct their genome even after severe fragmentation. This constant self-repair at the genetic level is critical for their long-term survival as a species, allowing them to accumulate beneficial mutations and mitigate harmful ones without the genetic recombination of sex. What we have just discovered about the Bdelloid rotifer is not merely a scientific curiosity, but a living testament to life's profound ability to transcend its perceived limits. Its capacity for complete dehydration and reanimation, coupled with millions of years of successful asexual reproduction, is a deep mystery about genetic resilience and the surprising paths evolution can take a whisper from the microscopic world about incredible, unimaginable, and tenacious survival against all odds. This is just one of countless, incredible stories our planet holds within its vast expanse. Nature still has so much more to teach us about endurance, about the remarkable capacity for life to adapt to extremes, and about the very essence of unyielding persistence. As we gently close the chapter on this resilient asexual survivor, prepare your mind for the next mystery, which might be even more astonishing. We will now turn our gaze towards an even deeper form of dormancy, where life itself can seemingly pause for geological timescales, not just years or decades, holding the secrets of ancient Earth within its very structure. You might be surprised to learn that sometimes the secret to eternal persistence lies in places no one would ever expect. As our extraordinary journey through the profound longevity of life's animal kingdom now gently draws to a close, we have ventured across vast landscapes and scales. From the colossal inhabitants of icy poles to the most microscopic wonders hidden in a drop of water. From creatures blessed with biological immortality to those that simply defy aging through incredible resilience. We've explored the myriad ways life finds to endure across eons. Each has revealed a unique, astonishing secret to persistence, a testament to nature's boundless ingenuity. Each creature, in its own unique way, has whispered secrets of enduring through eons, of defying the relentless march of time, and of pushing the very boundaries of what life can sustain. From the vastness of the oceans to the unseen microscopic realms beneath our feet, these animals are living testaments to nature's boundless capacity for adaptation, for self-renewal, and for persistence against all odds. Their stories remind us that life, in its most diverse forms, possesses an inherent, incredible drive to simply be, to find a way to survive, thrive, and even seemingly transcend mortality. May these quiet scientific adventures leave your mind filled with wonder and your spirit at peace. As you drift into your own rest, remember the enduring power of life and the endless mysteries that still await discovery within the astonishing animal kingdom. Good night, and may your dreams be filled with boundless curiosity.